Hey guys, happy Tube Tuesday. I'm back. I'm sorry I took the holidays off. So this is your first Tube Tuesday of 2013. And it's going to be about setting up a New Year's resolution for your YouTube channel. And I'm going to do the same for mine. And you can follow along, but commit yourself because that is important. Because if you want to know how well you're doing, you have to know how well you were doing before and how well you are doing now. And that's what the Analytics tab on YouTube is all about. Analytics is right here. You can find it through your video manager. You can find the tab here. Go through your channel. You'll also find it right around here in the Analytics tab if you're looking at from your channel. Analytics, the tab is now at the top of most screens. You click on it and you get to your channel. Now the first thing I'm going to look at is subscribers, and this is the last 30 days, but I don't want to look at the last 30 days, especially since it's like already January 8th. It's not even telling me what December is. I'm going to come down here to last year, 2012, and here tells you what your subscribers were. Now I closed out the year 2012. I had 12,000 subscribers and about a little more than 3.9 million total views, and this was like total views since I've been on YouTube. During 2012, though, I gained 4,166 net subscribers. I had gained 6,936 new subscribers, and I had 2,770 said no thanks. And they all weren't no thanks. If you go down to where I got videos where the channel's subscribers came from, closed accounts. So YouTube purged a lot of accounts. They lost 701. So I lost 700 that way. YouTube just closed a lot of old dormant accounts. So you see there was a downward spike here and there was a downward spike here. It wasn't that I wasn't ripping up pictures of the Pope or talking politics and losing half the audience. These are just the purges that YouTube did throughout 2012. The 4,166 is actually a good number, and it's actually more subscribers than I gained the year before, so that is a success. And my goal, obviously, for 2013 is to gain more subscribers than that. And it's not easy. It's not easy. You have to commit to these things. Another aspect is video views, and if you go here to views, you'll see my total views for this month were for 2012 were 596,062. And this was actually, if you can go from last year, you can actually come out here and custom range, and you can see 2011. 2011, I had more than 1.2 million views in 2012. And I can always go back and see why that happened, what videos I had that were really hot then that obviously, have fallen over favor over time, and maybe they're not ranking so well. But that's it. I had 596,000 views in 2012. That's the goal I want to beat in 2013. Another third thing, I guess, we went through subscribers, we went through views, comments. Now, comments is very important on YouTube because it's how you engage people. And oddly enough, I had 6,059 comments. Last year, I actually had, this is 2012, and 2011 I actually had fewer comments than that. So even though I had, more than twice as many video views, I actually had more comments in 2012. That is good. And I think, a good part of that may have been part of the contest, that people, were a little chattier than usual. A lot of times I had Q&As in 2012. There were a lot of things I did in 2012 to get people to interact more with the channel, to express their thoughts. And I think that paid off because I got 6,059 comments. And YouTube values these things because people commenting on people's channels, it shows a sign of interactive. YouTube says, hey, something's happening here. Especially if it's a variety of people commenting, not just your 3 or 4 friends commenting all the time. And of course there's likes and dislikes, and I'll go through that. My videos had 4,141 likes and 557 dislikes. YouTube obviously also weighs that. If someone actually tries to cheat YouTube by putting up like a picture of a sexy thumbnail and it's actually just a boring blog or a plug for a website, people will be disliking it if that isn't disabled. So it's good to have more likes and dislikes. And to sneeze in 2013, maybe I'm catching something, but basically I want to have more views than I had last year in 2012. In 2013, I want to get more subscribers. I want to get more likes. And I guess I should say the difference between the likes and dislikes. My net likes is here 4941, subtract the 557. You get to about 4,400 or so, a little less than 4,400 net likes. I want to grow that, and the comments. So that's basically my 4 goals for 2013, is to improve each 4 of these categories. And as I was saying, since I went over it, I'll show you how to do it. Custom range. and you can just basically come in here and click on it. You can go through the calendar one by one, but it's a lot easier just to make that a 1, make that a 1, and right there, apply, and boom. You see, I only had 5,034 comments last year. I gained just 3,269 net subscribers last year. And I didn't lose that many because, you know, there was no purge like there was that year. There was no closing like they did in 2012. So if you see you lost a lot of subscribers in 2012, don't panic. It happened to a lot of people, especially older YouTube accounts that had a lot of people join a long time ago, and YouTube just cleaned them out. But the views, and this is one, you know, where I really fell short on, well, actually likes and dislikes. How is that? 4,406 and 866 dislikes. So actually, I did really well on this because I have more likes in 2012 and fewer dislikes. So I think I may have pissed off some people in a couple videos in 2011. Some of my unboxing videos, which are supposed to be funny, but I guess they're probably only funny to me, maybe. And then views. Here's where I slipped in 2011, and I had 1.282 million views in 2011. Less than half of that, you know, fell by more than half in 2013. And I come back here and I see I had 2 videos that really saved my day in 2011. One is the 5 ways to make money on YouTube, which is now up to, well, it's not going to be there, but it's you know, it was my first video to have more than 1 million views. I'm very proud of that. And the Splits Build Pro Striker Hyperbowl 3 bowling game, which became I guess a viral sensation for all the wrong reasons. You know, when I uploaded it, but it's no longer really a big hit now. If you actually go to, you know, you compare these videos to how they did. Those were my videos. Let's look at number 10. Okay, number 10 is 16,369. Let me go to last year. And yeah, even the 10th video. So it's not just a matter of, you know, the 5 ways to make money on YouTube made a little less. You know, the hyper bowling went from 300 some thousand to 12,000. But you know, even if you went down to my, you know, least watched, number 10, not least watched, but 10th of the popular videos, you know, got 8,560. And that's what it is. And one thing you'll notice about all my videos, my top 10 most watched videos last year, as I've pointed out many times before, 2007, 2009, 2009, 2007, 2011, recent, 2009, 2009. This one's from 2012. This was my only video from 2012. That was one of my top 10 videos. So for those of you who are just starting out on YouTube and you're not really getting a lot of traction, keep at it. Because over time, these things are going to happen. And especially if you haven't been on YouTube for all of 2012, you may not have anything to base with 2013, what your goal should be. But you can sort of imagine it in your head. And if you're still starting out, if you have less than, let's say, you know, 20, 30 subscribers, you know, go for a goal, you know, maybe 20, 30% of what you have now. But if you have an established base, just try to gain more subscribers than you did the year before. You know, and there's ways you're going to do it. And we're going to go through it every week, every Tuesday. I'm going to be here for you with either a new tip, a new way to insight, something that you can do, something you can get your channel noticed. Obviously, I have a lot of different types of videos here. One thing that I'm going to try to do in 2013 is get more videos, you know, separate into different channels. The stuff that isn't the, you know, the making money on YouTube, the stuff that I enjoy, but you know, obviously it takes away from this video. I already created one for the football stuff in Tunnel today. More will come as I break that up, but this will always be the Making Money on YouTube channel here at Moonpies, brought to you by netstories.com, and I will see you soon. Good luck with everything in 2013, and I'll be back next Tuesday with your next installment.